Okay, y'all, welcome to the Play Now Online. And today I'm here to show you the top 10 best all-time teams to play with in online. Alright? And before y'all get started, make sure you hit that like button. And if y'all new, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that bell notifications. Alright? So let's get to the top 10 rankings right now. Alright, number 10, the all-time Hawks. The reason why I believe that they're an underrated team because they got Diamond Wilkins, they got Luke Hudson, they got Bob Pettit, Mutombo, and Joe Johnson. But they got a great bench too, but they can shoot. And they got a lot of stretch bigs. So you can do whatever you want, but make sure you put 4 and 1 in. I mean like 4 out and 1 in, I mean like have 1 center inside the box. So that's all you gotta do. And one like pick and rolls and set screens and run plays and things like that. But they're an underrated team. They're a great team to use. You know what I'm saying? So don't sleep on them because when somebody you see them using them, you gotta be careful because they're really good with them. All right. And Diamond Wilkins, I'm telling you, you use him, he'll dunk on anybody, even Shaq. So he got that Hall of Fame posterizer. See right there, I give you an example. He just dunk at real. Especially if he on fire, you can hit a 3-pointer because when you on fire, your 3-pointer go up. But his normal 3-pointer is really a 75, but you could hit it when you on fire. But Joe Johnson, you can put him at point guard if you want to because they already had Luke Williams. No, I mean not Luke Williams, I mean Luke Hudson at the point guard. So you can put Joe Johnson there if you want to. But this team is hot though, so you're gonna learn how to use them. And then trust me, you'll like them because they got shooters around. And Diamond Wilkins do get that animation. He will dunk on you. So, and you got Pistol Pete coming off the bench. You can start if you want to, but that's when he was a rookie. So, it's all good. Okay, number 9, the all-time Kings. The reason why I believe that they're an underrated team too because nobody don't really use them that often. But you gotta be careful because they use them, they can play. And all of them they got shooters around them. Like when I mean shooter, I mean they got Stojakovic, they got Jerry Lucas, you got Mitch Richmond in his prime, and you got Boogie Cousins. But the bad thing is about Boogie Cousins that they have him on bench soon as you start the game. So what you do is, all you gotta do is play him as a starter, and that's it. And you could play Chris Webber after 4, but he don't really have a 3-pointer like that. But it's up to you. You could do that. But Chris Paul is really nice in this game. You could post up with him. You could shoot the midi, sometimes the 3, but you gotta get him hot though. Or you could do this. You could put Jerry Lucas at the 4. You just play, you know, stretch 5, or you can run a 5 out you want with this team. They deadly. You want a 5 out with this team, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So they're really fun team to use, man. I like using this team though. You know how I use them. So they got Cam Martin. You know, they just update him to put him in the lineup. They had Stojakovic. They got, you see that block there? That shit was crazy. But anyway, they got Bibby. They got Jason Williams. They call him the White Chocolate. You know what I'm saying? This team fun to use, man. I like this team, man. I might consider my 3rd best team to use. Even though they're very underrated because people don't play with them like that. But if somebody play with them, watch out. You gotta bring your A game. So, and make sure you put DeMarcus Cousins at the star line because he got a 3-point rating. His 3-point is at 80. So, he's a beast from the Kings. So you must have, you gotta put him in the starting lineup. But it's up to you to have Chris Webber there. But what I do, I put Chris Webber in the bench. That's what I do. And he got one of the best point guard in the NBA. Not in the actual NBA, but in 2K. It's Oscar Robertson. He's an all-around player behind Magic. So I think he's one of the best point guard in 2K right now. So if you know how to use him, it's over. So don't sleep on Oscar, man. He could do everything. He's the originator of the triple-double master. You know what I'm saying? So, but overall, he's a top point guard in 2K18 besides Magic Johnson. Even though they overpower Magic Johnson, but you know how that is in 2K. So, and so Stojakovic, he's a deadly shooter. He can shoot in your face. It doesn't matter because he's like 6'10". So, Alright, my 8th pick is all-time Magic. The reason why I picked them because people use them a lot, but not like that. But the reason why they want to use them because of T-Mac, because T-Mac is so glitchy. He can dunk on anybody. He can shoot. He got that Hall of Fame limited range. He could pull it from anywhere from the court. If you got your hands up, doesn't matter. And you could throw lobs to this team with Shaq and Dwight Howard. So when they had Dwight Howard at the 4, just play with 3-2 as an offensive freelance, all right, or flow. That way you get your offense going. They want better, so they gives you screens and things like that. But their bench is kind of flawed because their bench is not that great. But they got a shooter just like Nick Anderson and Dennis Scott. So Dwight Howard's a beast, by the way. He grabbed mad rebounds, and when you miss, you get yourself a bailout. But they can match up with the all-time Lakers, so that's a good pick that's a good team to use. But remember, they got, oh yeah, I forgot Penny Hardaway too. He crazy athletic. You can have him 6 at point guard because he could guard Magic. All right, guys. So, okay, my top number 7 is the all-time Miami Heat. The reason why I picked them because they're a fun team to use. Also, even though you don't see that team or face that team that often, but LeBron James you already know he's the best player in the world, especially in Miami Heat days. He got a Hall of Fame pulsarizer, meaning that you go ISO with him, and he will dunk on anybody too. And he got the defensive badge as well as gold, but it's not Hall of Fame though. But his 3-pointer is an 86. You can knock those down with LeBron James. He got catch and shoot badge and a corner specialist. And also Dwayne Wade, he's fast as hell, man. And he got a 3-pointer as a 78, so you can knock those down. But make sure he's on fire so that it could boost up to 85 or 90, depends how fire he is. Cause they got that microwave, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes with people who you play against, sometimes they bench Alonzo because of size. I don't know why, but Alonzo put in that work, you know what I'm saying? But they replace with Shaq because the size. And sometimes Hassan Whiteside, because he play defense, you know what I'm saying? But Alonzo, they sleeping on him, man. He get that poster every time he wants, and he block shots. But the size, they feel like, you know, he's the baby down there. So, but they got shooters, so they got Eddie Jones, they got Steve Smith, the Smitty, you know what I'm saying? So Wade and LeBron, it's crazy, man. Crazy duo, man. Watch out, man. You can use this team really good if you're not using them, because you will get dunked on. Okay, number 6, the all-time Rockets. The reason why I picked them at number 6 because they got Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, they got Clyde Drexler, James Harden at the point guard, and Tracy McGrady, aka T-Mac. But I'm gonna let you know that Olajuwon got 5 Hall of Fame backwards. He got rim protector, he got defensive stopper badge, Hall of Fame, and then he's 7'6". He could block every shot that comes his way. It don't matter. You could get that dunk animation, and you can still press triangle to break that animation and still block the shot because he's so tall. It's like a glitch anyway because he's 7'6". Damn, he mad tall. And James Harden, all you do is one pick and rolls, and he be very effective with his jump shot, his passing ability, rebounding, and all that stuff. It's a fun team to use, man. But you don't see a lot of people want with this team. I don't know why, but you see that once in a while. But T-Mac is still in his prime on that team. He can still dunk on people. He can shoot unlimited range. He don't got that Hall of Fame badge, but he got that goal. So he's still T-Mac. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you want the flow freelance or the 3-2 freelance. That way you keep these two in the box, like and Olajuwon. Okay, guys? So this is my 6th pick. Best team to use. Alright, you see that Alonzo, he catch that putback, that shit is crazy. But they get rebounds though, don't get me wrong. They get crazy rebounds. They get like putbacks and all that. So they're a fun team to use. And their bench is cool. They got C. Francis, franchise. So, okay, number 5 is the all-time Bulls. The reason why I put them as number 5 because they got MJ the GOAT, Scottie Pippen, Derrick Rose, the MVP. You got Dennis Rodman, the Worm. You got Artis Gilmore. This dude, Artis Gilmore, is 7'2". So he's a good big man. Oh shit, you see that dog on? That's crazy. And he walked over with Chamberlain. Damn. But anyway, you got Michael Jordan to go. You had Hall of Fame defensive badge, pickpocket, polarizer, acrobatic. title scorer and all that stuff. The Hall of Fame defensive back is very important, guys. And Scottie Pippen had that too as well. And Dennis Rodman, the Worm, had Hall of Fame defensive backs. It's very good because it can neutralize the player's skill base. So speaking of Michael Jordan, the GOAT, listen, he could dunk on everybody. You get in his way, he will dunk on you. He's like Dominique Wilkins and LeBron James. But difference is that Michael Jordan's the GOAT. And he got to shoot, and he shoot threes, and he can shoot the ball, and he play defense. So is Scottie Pippen. And they got a great bench. They got Joe Kinoa, he got rebounds like crazy. He get like 10 rebounds per game if you play with him. And you got Jimmy Butler come off the bench and score, and he play defense too, and he athletic. Come on now, this Bulls team is crazy, man. I'm telling you. You see, I get that green ball with Michael Jordan, and it goes Jimmy Butler. Ooh, get freaky, Jimmy. So anyway, this Chicago Bulls team really fun to use. You see people use them because they got Michael Jordan. So you will see that once in a while. You know what I'm saying? You gotta deal with Michael Jordan. See, he played that deep. You see that? He coughed up the basketball, create a turnover. See, and bam. So don't forget, guys, it's a great team to use. You can play with them if you know how to use them right. And play 3-2 freelance. Okay, number 5, the all-time Spurs. The reason why I say all-time Spurs number 4 because, first of all, this is my favorite team to play with, so they're very fun to play with. I like this team because 4 players in the starting lineup has defensive badge, such as George Gervin, Kawhi Leonard got a Hall of Fame badge, defensive badge. Then Tim Duncan had the Hall of Fame defensive badge, and David Robinson, the Animal, had the Hall of Fame defensive badge. So you can even stop these guys, especially if you like to use the all-time Lakers and the all-time Warriors. So the Spurs is a very good team. See, you see that dunk right there with George Gervin, the Iceman. You see that? I'm telling you, man. You could get those animations with George Gervin and Kawhi Leonard. You know what I mean? And you could put on Ginobili at point guard to match up with the all-time Lakers. You know what I'm saying? And what I do is, if I don't match up with the all-time Lakers, I put Ginobili over Avery Johnson because he sucked. So as a bench, I just put him as a point guard because he got point guard moves. You know what I'm saying? So you can run Ginobili at point guard if you want to because he got point guard skills. He got that handle. You know what I mean? So you see that dunk with the Animal. His dunk is crazy. But the Spurs is a great team to use, man. I'm telling you, a very good team. And you should try them. But people use them. You know what I'm saying? People use them a lot. You see that. So they got great defensive badges, man. And even what's his name? Bruce Bowen got a defensive badge, but I surprised he ain't Hall of Fame. And he locked down people, man. I don't know why, but he can't guard Kobe. That's another thing. But he's a great defender, even though he's dirty. But the Spurs are a great team, man. I put them at number 4, but this is my favorite team to use. So I put them as number 1 in my opinion. But I put it as number 4 because people like to use them. So, and Kawhi Leonard got that 3 ball, so he will knock those down. So he's a total package. Another 3 spot is the all-time Celtics. The reason why I put them in number 3 because they have the most NBA titles of all-time franchise history. So they got Bill Russell, the guy that had 11 rings. He got like 7 Hall of Fame badges, including Larry Bird with 3 rings. He got 7 Hall of Fame badges included. And they got Bob Cousy from the 50s and 60s. You got Paul Pierce. You got Ray Allen, Garnett. You got John Havlicek, the man that won 8 rings. You know what I'm saying? And he got 2 Hall of Fame badges or 4. I'm not really sure. But don't let that fool you with Bill Russell's size. I know he like 6'9" or 6'10", but he still grab rebounds because the way he hustle, he's fast as a center. I think he's the fastest center in the 2K18 besides Wilt Chamberlain. They're the only 2 that's fast, so that's good. You need it to speed. So you saw that block right there. See, he blocked shots too. Don't let that fool you now. Just because he's small doesn't mean he's not athletic. He'll go up and block you. And you got the Bird, Larry Legend. You know what I'm saying? Bird is the word. He hit all types of shots. You know what I'm saying? Dead eye. You can't see him. He still drops. And John Havlicek. Don't forget about him. You can put him at point guard if you want to. So it's a good team, man. Very good team. People use them sometimes. You can put them at the 4 too. Spread them out. You can play them on 5 wide or 4 wide big stretch man, big man. And because Kevin McHale got 3-pointers, it's a 78, so he can knock those down. So that's okay. Number 2 is the all-time Warriors. The reason why I said that they're number 2 in 2K18 playing now online, because you see it many times. Every time you play online, you see the Warriors. So that's why I put that at number 2. But they had Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Wilt Chamberlain, Kevin Durant, Chris Marlin, Baron Davis, Jay Rich, Miss Mishman, Tim Hardaway, Sleepy Floyd. But Wilt Chamberlain, this is the best Wilt Chamberlain they had on the Warriors. He's mad fast, strong, athletic. He could finish, and he got free throw. Stephen Curry, he could shoot from anywhere, from half court, in your face, anywhere in the court. He will make it because he got that Hall of Fame limits range. And so is Klay Thompson. He could hit any shot from anywhere too as well. And KD got the goal limits range, so he could hit anywhere too as well. And KD played crazy, and he played real crazy though. It's hard to stop, man. You had KD on the Warriors, it's over, man. That's why people like to play with them. You see them a lot, many times. So, and Wilt Chamberlain, he grabbed rebounds. Like, when I mean grab rebounds, he grabbed crazy rebounds. You know what I'm saying? And Jay Rich, you get that posterizer, it's over. He got that Hall of Fame posterizer. He just dunk on everybody. It don't matter you Shaq, Wilt, y'all mean. He just dunk on you. So people now use Stephen Curry real good, pick and rolling, shooting, drive to the rack, and all that, because he's hard to stop. He got that ball handle, you know what I'm saying? So this is a really fun team to use. They though people get tired facing them, because it's a really best team. They got all-around plays. All right. So plus you can play with them in stretch 4. And number 1, the all-time Lakers, the most overpowered team in 2K18 play now online. Everybody uses them every time. And this is the most OP team, because Magic Johnson got an 84 3 ball. James Worthy got an 82 3 ball. Man, it's cheesy, I'm telling you. And Shaq got 11 Hall of Fame badge, or probably 10, who knows. But he got 11 Hall of Fame badge. And he get every rebound along with Kareem. You know what I'm saying? And this team is very unstoppable, man. That's why they always want them, so they can compete. You know what I mean? But they all around. You can play with them in stretch 4, 3-2, flow, warrior, freelance, pace. Doesn't matter. Like, this team is overpowered, man. And people like to play with them because they want that W. But some people suck with them. Don't get it twisted. You got the Black Mamba Kobe doing the 360. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant got that Hall of Fame limits range as well. And a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? He got that Hall of Fame limits range. You can pull it from half court like Steph Curry, like I just did there. You know what I'm saying? And Magic Johnson got that crazy handle. You go by any time. But and Jerry West, he's 6'2". He could bust people ass anytime. Don't let that size fool you. He could play. You got defense and he can shoot. But anyway, let me know in the comment section who y'all top 10, who y'all top 5 in the comment section below. Alright? Let me know in y'all opinion. Do y'all think that my top 10 is correct? Or what's your thing in your opinion? What's your top 10 or top 5? Okay? And by the way, if you new, let me know. Hit that subscribe button and get that notification. And make sure y'all subscribe. Alright? Subscribe with your boy, Dark Blaze. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, all-time Lakers are OP team. You're gonna see that 1,000 times, man.